I play the games, yeah. I don't mess around, straight to the point. No need to expound, I'm just Jim.
Hello buddy and welcome to the video. I found the planet, folks, we're going to be building on. Yes, we're going to build a city on this planet. And you, in the audience, are going to build a city too. Or a base, or whatever you want to do. What I've done is, I picked a planet that's hilly. That's got mountains. It's not just flat. So it gives everybody, you know, a element of difficulty in buildings. Because it's difficult to build on in an area where there's no flat, where it's not flat. So it's on hills. But I'm going to show you in a second, right, how to get rid of that. And what it does is it makes you build off the ground, right? Because the terrain in No Man's Sky moves. Okay, so if you're on the ground, you know, especially in these hilly areas, right, the terrain will move and encompass your entire base. So it's best to build off the ground. So this is going to be the spot. So let's get the base computer down. And what I'm going to do in this tutorial is I'm going to, it's quite a long video, right? But I'm going to fast forward some building bits, right? But we'll put the base computer down and I'm going to start building 2 landing pads. But these are the special landing pads, okay? These aren't the ones, the flat pack landing pads. These are the ones where they look nice and seamless landing pad. For the people who know how to do this, okay, this was found by Beeblebum, I believe, right? And it's awesome, right? To get off the ground, you use an alloy arch like this. Gets you higher, right? I don't need 4, so we'll go for 3. So I'll delete the 3rd one, okay, and the 4th one. Right, now then we're going to go for some floor panels. So we're going to do 2 landing pads. 2 landing pads, right, next to each other. Not like that, Jim. 2 landing pads next to each other, okay? And this is easy. Currently, I'm doing this with all my resources set onto maximum, so I don't have to use any resources, as you can see in the box. Okay, it's like a creative mode. I adjusted the settings so I can do this. Okay, so this is, you do this to your own specifications. Okay, you work out how to do it, right? Or you can just copy how many floor panels I'm actually putting down. Okay, but this is something you need to know if you want to do a seamless landing pad. All right, now then, you take the center or near enough center one out, delete it. Okay, so it creates a hole in the center, like, and delete that one. Now get one of these, okay, alloy wall A and push it down so it's underneath. Okay, now you get a floor panel and put it in front of the wall A, right? It should just clip into place, and get one of these landing pads and it will clip inside. Then turn it round so your console is about there, right? I'm going to fast forward some of this any time now, right, with some music. So yeah, cool. So you'll see what it's like in the end. So I'll see you soon. Right folks, welcome back. Now then, I missed a few little bits underneath, right, but we'll do that in a minute. We're going to do another fast forward in a second. I've got to put the sides on now. Yeah, cool. I'll get my ship in, right, to test the landing pad. So I hope you're learning things now about this. We've got a lot more to go. Anyway, let's get these side bits in. So we're going to do another fast forward and some more music. Cool. Cool. Welcome back. They're all there. Right, I'll just delete this one. Okay, we're going to do yet another fast forward. We have to do. I'm going to fix underneath in a second, because when you're building these, you want to cover all the underneath part of these pads. Okay, just makes them look better. I told you I'm a perfectionist, folks. Yeah, so in a second we're going to go underneath. We're going to have a look. Okay, if you bear with me a second, I'm going to go into camera mode and look underneath and see what's happened, because I've missed some bits, which you'll see. I couldn't see, you see, folks, because we were in the middle of a rainstorm. Okay, I couldn't see what I was doing. So yep, that one looks all right underneath. Okay, doesn't it? Looks fine. Right, so oh, there's two missing there, so let's get on with it. Right, it's all done. Landing pads are finished. Hope you've learned something by that. Cool. We ain't finished there yet. We've got so a lot of video to go yet. But hey, that's how it is. So let's get on with it. Next bit. Now then, the next bit. I want to show you this. Right, what I've done is, when you are building a city, right, you've got to add scaffolding. And the scaffolding that I use, and that's a nice ship, by the way, right, are teleporters, right? When you're building a city, it is vital that you put teleporters down, right? Because if you're building a road system that goes on for miles, like mine does, you're going to need to get to locations quickly. So what I did was, I built teleporters. That's not showing because it's out of view, right? But I built some teleporters, and I'll remove these when I've finished the build, right? But this helps me get long distances on the actual build itself. As you can see, I've got a big roadway coming out now. So what I've been trying to do is, I've been trying to create the roadway on the base, right? Everywhere, you know, where people's going to walk, where buildings are going to be, all that type of thing. So I'm putting a blank canvas down, right? So I've got these teleporters to get me to these places so I can build, and I'll show you that in the next video, okay? Because I'll probably end up deleting all these in the next video, these teleporters, or I might keep them, who knows, right? So you get down to this location. Here's the portal glyphs. It's in the Euclid galaxy. Build here. We'll do a building competition, and I'll see you in the next video.
The gamer with no filter, keeping it real. No sugar-coated glitters. I see the flaws, yeah, I call them out. Giving feedback, no need to shout. I don't hold back. I speak my mind, giving my opinions. Don't waste no time. I dive in deep, I speak my mind, giving my opinions. Don't waste no time. Deep dissected gameplay, pointing out bugs they can't get away. I keep it critical, no room for fluff, giving honest reviews. That's just tough love.